pitcher that I think Bleday should have some success with.
The pitch by Assad. Strike three called on the inside corner. Go challenge by Bleday. He's caught looking good, sinking fastball, and that's out number one. And a strikeout that came at a much needed moment.
Yeah, with men at the corners and no one out here at the bottom of the first inning. A huge pitch by Assad.
Now can he get the ground ball to get out of this?
Ground ball up the middle. Swanson has it to second. On the first double play. And the magic with men in scoring position continues for Javier Assad.
Four straight set down by Lodolo to begin the game. Nothing score. The batter is Michael Busch.
Clear down the left side. Fair ball. And that'll take a hop and kick into the corner. Michael Busch has himself a double.
We talked about Lodolo's struggles against left-handed hitters. Michael Busch of late has been better against the southpaw.
Now runner in scoring position. The first pitch to Nico Horner is driven to right. Over to get it is Spencer Steer. It's deep enough that Busch will tag up at second base and advance to third. Now 2 outs.
That went to college here in Cincinnati. Switch hitter batting right-handed against Lodolo.
And a little weak topper, but it's not going to be easy. Bare hands and gets the out. So Lodolo gets out of the jam, works around the 1-out double.
Nathaniel Lowe is the first baseman. Did not play in the series opener last night, and he'll face Javier Assad. Bouncing ball off the glove of Assad. He knocks it down, picks it up, throws him out. Is he okay? I think he is. I believe that ball hit him in the glove, which is where you want it to hit you if you're going to get nailed. Suarez, the batter. It's his second tour of duty with Cincinnati.
And he rips it over Swanson into left field. One-out base hit for Eugenio Suarez.
That brings up Jose Trevino, who has posted back-to-back 3-hit games for the first time in his career.
Now the strike two pitch on the way. Strike three call. Trevino, a spectator, and that's going to be out number 2, and it's strikeout number 2 for Javier Assad.
2-2. In there, got him. And Assad registers his third strikeout of the game.
Lodolo has only allowed the double by Michael Busch, a left-handed batter down the left field line. That's the only hit allowed. Only base runner. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Fastball up and in, 1 down. Lodolo settles and pitches. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back punch-outs. Both coming on the fastball from the left-hander. Lodolo 2 down. Can't really draw it up a whole lot better if you're the Reds. To put a couple of guys aboard with a man coming to the plate that is your all-star selection from a position player standpoint, and he has 65 RBIs.
Fly ball shallow out to center, and Pico Armstrong picks it up and tosses it in to Dansby Swanson.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Throw to first, and it got De La Cruz picked off. Tag applied by Busch. 2 away. Busch was playing behind De La Cruz, and De La Cruz had a big lead off the first base bag. And then Busch snuck in a surprise pickoff play, and De La Cruz erased for the bases.
Haven't seen that one in a long time, Zach. What a big second out it is. And what a surprised look Ellie De La Cruz had on his face when he saw that he was about to be picked off.
Assad kicks and fires. High fly ball into medium range center. Now Pico Armstrong under it, drifting toward left center. He makes the catch for out number 3. And once again, Assad works into and out of the jam.
4-pitch walk to Bregman. Second walk surrendered by Lodolo.
Line drive base hit out into center field. So Carson Kelly takes a 1-2 offering and slams it back up the middle, and now the Cubs in business. 2 on and nobody out.
And now Lodolo's starting to see if he can work out of the jam.
Batters Michael Busch. First pitch swinging, backhanded by Ellie on to second base, on to first. That's a double play.
I didn't think they were going to get it. The ball got stuck in Ellie's glove as he caught it and tried to gather his momentum and turn back to throw to Arroyo. But they were able to pull it off.
In the air, there's Steer going back, and again, this time it's the Reds pitching out of trouble behind.
The customer service was the friendliest we've ever experienced while renting a car. We went with the Platinum Insurance, and they gave us a portable Wi-Fi device for free. The device was very beneficial and easy to use. We also received
By unlocking Fader's suite of AI tools, you'll have a whole new world of possibilities for music production at your fingertips, including the viral.
Nick Lodolo. Javier Assad will get back to work.
The 2-2. Call.
Oh.
Strike 3. That two-seamer near the bottom of the zone.
Hello.
Lowe has gone a career high 28 consecutive games without an RBI. 28 straight as well without a home run. I interviewed him, I think it was in Pittsburgh. He said, I haven't had a RBI since Nam. 0-1. Driven to right field. That bad boy is gone. Forget about that homerless streak. His 10th of the season, and it gives the Reds a 1-0 lead.
That looked like a cutter from Assad that did not cut. Well, it cut. It just cut over the fence into the Cubs bullpen.
Eugenio Suarez at the plate, sitting on 9 home runs. Boy, he'd like 10. He's back to the plate. And it's a fly ball hit to right field. It's hit well, going back and looking up. It's gone. Back-to-back jacks by the Reds. Lowe and Suarez, 2-0 Cincinnati.
It must be the way you described.
It must be. Said he was sitting on 9 home runs. He'd like 10. How we looking?
Well, after Lowe's, I said, say it again. After Suarez, say it again.
1-2. Strike 3 call.
Good.
It was a sinker, and it actually brushed back Swanson. And you can't place a pitch more perfect than this.
A single and a walk. Finally, Cub fans making a little noise now, and there are a lot of Cub fans here, thousands.
Table is set. Sayers looking for a little dinner.
Let's see if he can get a hold of one right here from Nick Lodolo. Swinging a line drive base hit right center. The Cubs are on the board. 1 run is in. Pete Crow strung around third. He'll be held at third as he dives back in. The throw came in, cut off by De La Cruz. RBI single, Seiya Suzuki, and the Cubs are on the board. It's 2-1.
So Seiya continues his hot hitting here in Cincinnati.
Two gone here is Sal Stewart. There's a weak hop fly shallow center. Racing in as Pete Armstrong makes a sliding catch to end the inning. Pete made a very nice catch. Made a tough play look like it was a piece of cake. Cubs got a run in the 5th inning. Let's see if they can get some more here in the 6th. Arson Kelly first up against Nick Lodolo.
Kelly will turn 32 on Tuesday. High fly ball hit well out towards left center field. Friedel going back. It's back. It's gone. Carson Kelly, a towering home run. And the Cubs have tied this one up at 2. His 6th of the year, and he got it.
Early birthday present for you. Got one the other day over in Baltimore. So a little bit of a power surge here.
Perhaps the worst news is
Oh, hello.
Lodolo's looking at his finger. Well, we all know what that means. We've seen that too many times. Nobody knows that more than Nick Lodolo. That is about as frustrating as it gets. And make no mistake about it, there's nobody more frustrated about it than Lodolo himself.
Caleb Ferguson coming on for the 19th time, 1-0 with a 2.0 ERA, 18 innings, 17 hits.
That one bouncing and it gets through. And Bush with his 2nd hit of the night.
Half a switch hitter will do it from the right-hand side. Again, he was 0 for 2 off of Lodolo. Now we'll try his luck on the lefty Ferguson.
Line drive out towards left center field. That's going to touchdown, and it's going to roll. Michael Bush on the move, and it ascended. Bush to the plate, and Bush is hitting it. With an RBI double, and the Cubs have the lead. It's 3-2. Huge hit for Hatfield.
Yeah, new team hat, right here in the hat coming through.
Ian Happ with RBI number 42. That's with their first lead of the game, first lead of the series. The bullpen takes over. Drew Pomeranz, the big left-hander.
He's 1-0 with an 8.1 ERA in a Cubs uniform.
First pitch swinging is J.J. Bleday, and that is way out of here. Way up into the moon deck. He homered last night, he homers tonight, and he ties the game at 3.
You know, it really doesn't matter which side that you throw from. If you miss from the middle of the plate towards the inside corner to J.J. Bleday, in this ballpark, oh yeah, he's gonna hurt you.
And Suzuki take a 1-out walk. Now he's got to deal with Alex Bregman. Bregman, another guy, kind of like Swanson. He's still finding a way to help this Cubs team, even though he's not hitting anywhere close to what the Cubs probably expected him to do when they signed him. That is in the air, left field, back towards the corner. Gone! Alex Bregman will touch them all, and it's 5-3. They stuck it out over the high wall to left, and Bregman with his 8th. It's a biggie, and the Cubs have the lead. That has to feel great for him.
Alex with a key 2-run homer in the 7th inning. That is the difference right now.
In the air toward the line, Ellie out, and Ellie, wow!
Are you kidding? He might be the only shortstop in the game.
That guy could cover some ground. He makes plays that, I don't know how he does it.
Tyler Stevenson's off the bench to try to ignite a Reds 9th inning rally, hitting for Jose Trevino. He'll be doing so against the left-hander Ryan Rollison. He hasn't completed 3 outs, a full inning in his last 5 outings. Last save opportunity, he blew it, and Tyler Stevenson wastes no time. And the Reds will bring the tying run to play to the 9th after the leadoff base hit. That of the pinch hit variety for Tyler Stevenson.
That'll bring the tying run to the plate in the form of Edwin Arroyo.
In the dirt, Stevenson darts for second. That erases the possibility of the double play. Or maybe I should say that reduces the likelihood of the double play. It'll be a wild pitch. 2-1. Fly ball right center field. Suzuki is back. And makes the catch on the track. Quickly fires it in as Stevenson tags and advances the 90 feet.
I mean, Suzuki just went and got that in a hurry. It looks like the Reds are showing Noelvi Marte. Right-hand batter will hit for TJ Friedel.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. A high fastball gets him. And that is out number 2.
Reds down to their final out. But in steps Ellie De La Cruz, and he'll do it from the right-hand side. And a home run here last night. It came from the right-hand side. It came off of a left-hander in the form of a Imanaga.
He walked it. Rollison's time is done. Craig Counsell going to the mound. He's got a new pitcher coming in. First and third, 2 out, a 2-run game in the bottom of the 9th inning. Sal Stewart coming to the plate with a chance to be the hero. Trent Thornton on, and he'll face the right-hand hitter and a good one, Sal Stewart.
De La Cruz running a swing and a miss, strike 2. It's a stolen base for De La Cruz. The Cubs did not bother throwing. He had a big jump and he steals second. So now the tying run is in scoring position. But the count is 0-2 on Sal Stewart. And the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball towards second base. Corner's got it. Throws to first. Cubs win the ball game. The Chicago Cubs beat the Cincinnati Reds. It's all over. And the Cubs with a very important victory here in Cincinnati. The final score 5-3. And Trent.
Ja, und ich hab Fischstäbchen. Von Froster.
Boah, voll knusprig.
Voll Testsieger. Nur mit natürlichen Zutaten. Nach dem Froster Reinheitsgebot. Probier den Testsieger. Froster. Gibt's im Supermarkt.
ช่วยเล่าเรื่องราวทั้งหมดให้ฟังหน่อยนะคะเรียกว่านี่หลับใครได้เต็มที่มากนะ
You know, on the other side of Christopher Sanchez, a guy who
Tara's Korea.
Understanding signs last month at risk. Now, this is how events unfolded. It began on Monday when the Revolutionary Guard struck 3 commercial vessels off the coast of Oman. The following day, the United States said it carried out retaliatory strikes on Iranian military targets. Tehran responded with missile and drone attacks on U.S. bases across the Gulf. On Wednesday, President Trump told reporters the ceasefire was over. His announcement rattled markets and oil prices went up. Overnight, Iran's Revolutionary Guard announced the closure of the Strait of Hormuz until further notice. that after attacking a vessel using what it called an unapproved route. I'm joined now by Ian Ralby. He's a senior fellow at the Center for Maritime Strategy and president of Auxilium Worldwide, and he joins us live from Miami. Thank you, Ian, for joining us. Well, what are you making of this? And really, ultimately, we've got the UK Maritime Authority saying that this Cyprus flagged vessel, container vessel, was hit something like 9 nautical miles north of Oman, which would clearly put it in Omani waters. What is that really? What are the takeaways from that?
Yeah, so as of the last few weeks, we've had 3 different routes that have been used by ships to come out. One is the Iranian route, approved by the Persian Gulf Strait Authority. That has become the favored route. On the Southern Highway, as the President of the United States has described it, there were 2 routes for a little while, one approved by the International Maritime Organization and Oman, but that only lasted a few days until it had to be suspended following attacks. And the other being a U.S. guided route using what is called the U.S. Navy's NCAGS program. That seems to be where this vessel was coming through, which indicates that the guidance that the U.S. is providing is specifically being targeted by the Iranians and pushed back against. And that is a problem for a lot of vessels to now have the choice, get attacked or go through Iran. If that's the only options on the table, it is a pretty bleak picture for many of them going forward.
And doesn't this really presage, if you will, the whole notion of having a toll system, which will be put in place by them?
Yeah, so this is a real indication that their strategic leverage that they've seen for many, many years as being the Strait of Hormuz is not going anywhere. They are going to try everything they can to not only maintain a degree of physical presence, but real operational control of the strait. They are trying to do something no one has ever done in a strait before, and implement not only a permission scheme, but some kind of payment and oversight scheme that they will enforce by force. That is unusual. That is not good news for freedom of navigation. That's not good news for the global economy, because if they manage